My, in the jungle, welcome. And I'm in the kingdom. The king, I just farted. Oh my God, let's go over it. Oh, hey, how you doing? Are you coming around? Cub Hood, let's start from Cub Hood. It's $10 a month. It's a great price. Monthly newsletter, a monthly morning message. All right, this is in the middle, right? This is the transitional feature in the podcast. The Jungle Book Club, intentionally homeless challenge, day in the life of Jungle Jaye. This is the Kingdom Kings and Queens. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, boys. King and Queens, but these are for the top tier. $30 a month, monthly, one Q&A with Jungle Jaye. Not a therapist. I am not a life coach. Exclusive weekly jungle talk session. The thank you message from the homeless community. Cub Hood, let's start from Cub Hood. It's $10 a month. It's a great price. We'll be offering a monthly newsletter. The monthly newsletter is just kind of a little intro, of a little warm up, of me introducing each month, and that will lead to me giving a progress report of how not only I've done, but also how the jungle story has been, whether it be me my feet being numb,
feet are frozen,
running across the javelinas coming out of nowhere into my tent, or me cops almost getting called on me, or whatever fucking shit goes down that has already gone down. Man, this shit's been wild. Then I will be updating you all about it, about future plan. We'll also be talking about community engagement, right? I'll get everyone to understand the benefits of what's going on and just put that on the monthly newsletter for everyone. Next is the creative idea implementation. Sorry, words are hard. You know, I can't read. All right. But yeah, I'm gonna give you all the opportunity to send me ideas that I can follow through with, because you know, within Shark Tank happens and you had a fire idea, right? You had a fire idea, 6 months later that idea is out in the market and you didn't even reap the benefits from it. Guess what? If you get the $10 Cub package, you can reap the rewards in the future for the ideas that come into play of the things that I do. Not all your ideas will come into play, but I'm willing to, when I do make it, help you out to help me out. We don't give an expectation here, but that's the whole ideas aspect of it. It'll be fun. It'll be something fun that we all can do, and something that will be pretty dope. We'll get a monthly morning message, monthly, right? Because you gotta understand, I'm saying monthly because if I get 30, 50, 100 people, I'm gonna need to send these messages to that many people. And then also through the Kingdom Twilight Zone and the Kingdom King and Queens, they get the Cubs and the Twilight Zone. They get the tier 1 for all the packages that you go up in packages. So it's gonna be it might be a lot, but I want to push the envelope to see if it is gonna be a lot or not. I'll get a morning message from me saying, what's good, boy, Jungle Jaye, how do we life direction, one person at a time. I'll give you a little motivation, I'll give you a little love, I'll give you little quotes. I'll just see what's going on, and then we can go back and forth, have a conversation, and then that'll be a little morning conversation. And then we also have the exclusive Patreon group chat. Once you come in, everyone's gonna be a community of people that we just all talk together, maybe shit on me about the dumb shit I've done in the past 16 days or whatever you guys got going on. I don't know, we'll maybe make a meme, a fire memes in there. I don't know, just have some conversations so we can create a community so this shit can fucking making this something special. All right, yeah, that's the Cub Hood membership, $10. All right, baby, let's fucking start it. Jungle Twilight Zone. Right, this is in the middle, right? This is the transitional period. Are you gonna take the red pill or the blue pill? And you're deciding between, maybe I'm gonna take both. Wow. Hey, the conversation between fate and free will, that's where you are at right now, all right? You're trying to decide between fate and free will. Are you trying to be in the matrix or not? Well, you wanna take out of the matrix? Then your ass needs to upgrade to the kingdom, king and queens, all right? But that being said, let's hold off. The first perk of being a part of the Jungle Twilight Zone is that you get to feature in the podcast. You will get to share a fire story that you've had, and this all has to pertain between mindset, relationships, open relationships, ethical non-monogamy, or just a story that you would like to tell. If you have a question, you can come on, bring a question, or I'll just give you a shout out. Whichever ones you want, you can make that happen. That will happen, all right? And this is also the $20, which is easy. It's just monthly, just $20. It's easy. That's what this. That's a burrito bowl with some extra guac. You know, this easy. Yeah, you come on the podcast and you drop some fire shit. Don't come on the podcast and not participate in a genuine way and just come with some weak ass bars. We're not having that. All right. We need some. And if it's just something that you just want to express and talk about, we're here too. We want to welcome whoever's willing to follow through within the Twilight Zone to upgrade to the Kingdom King Queen. Next, we have the Jungle Book Club. I've always wanted to have a book club because 90% of my time now is taken up with interviews, listening to interviews, and also listening to audiobooks. And I write down all in my notes all the time, and I've just never had people to come around and talk within a book about it, and I would just love to have that open discussion. And so that being the case, we have the Jungle Book Club, which is every day at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on a Sunday, and this is bi-weekly, so it's twice a month, and you just come in, vibe out, and we not only pick a book, we discuss about it, and participation is a requirement, period. If you're going to be in this, all right, and it's going to be on a Zoom call. We're going to all come together and create something lit within the jungle. Maybe we'll have it in a big ass tent where we all can talk and be intentionally homeless together. Next is explaining the Intentionally Homeless Challenge, day in the life of Jungle Jaye. I'll give you an itinerary of the things that I do within being intentionally homeless. You go in your backyard or a said place and you're intentionally homeless just for one day, one whole day. And then when you record it all and you tell me how you feel, you talk to camera, you can even bring your girlfriend or your friends, I don't care. And then I'll post it on my social media platforms, and it'll be an experience that you will never forget. You would never forget. You'd be like, my best friend Jungle Jaye, or this dude Jungle Jaye was so wild to go intentionally homeless that he gave me an itinerary of what he did, and you can tell that for the rest of your life. Fire. And that being said, Tier 1 is included as well. Everything within the Cub Hood is going to be included in the Jungle Twilight Zone. All right? That's the Jungle Twilight Zone. This is the Kingdom Kings and Queens. Yeah. Yes, this is for the top echelon. This is the top tier. This is that A5 Wagyu steaks, that mean, that Niagara Falls for the women, and the A5 meat for the men. Ooh, your boys, ooh, king and queens. But these are for the top tier. $30 a month, and we're gonna make it happen. And starting for $30 a month, we're gonna do monthly one Q&A with Jungle Jaye, and that'll include. Well, first off, let's talk about it. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a life coach, but I do love having the conversation with people. So not only I can learn about you, but you can learn about me. And I wanna hear you out. I wanna appreciate you and be present as hell. Be able to just create a connection and bond. And maybe if something, whether it be talking about mindsets or relationships, or if you've been diagnosed with genital herpes, HSC, me too, I have too. And it's something that I know I wish I would have had someone to talk to about it within the conversations that I had, and within the time frame of me actually being diagnosed. But my ego was too inflated, and I had to go through shame and questioning and denial and guilt, and then coming to truth with it. And I want to eliminate that whole process, and hopefully just come to truth with it, to understand it's an overhyped blister and that it's a self-limiting belief. So you don't have to do it the hard way. Because I did it the hard way, and you don't want to go through that. All right? But learned a lot from it. But yeah, I'm here for you, and we're both here for each other. Okay? This is next, the exclusive weekly Jungle Talk sessions. It's every Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. What are you doing at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time? You making some cornbread with mama? Come on now. come to Jungle Talks and just build a community. Let's fucking talk. Let's talk about life. Let's talk about anything we want to talk about, whether it be within the week. And I'll start it off with how my life has been, and then I'll kick off the basis of all the jungle stories, talking about mindset, relationships, and storytelling. And I'll start it off with a story or any of those two other topics, and we'll go from there. And lastly, seeing that this is $30 a month, 20 or 30% of this money is going to necessities and expenses, but the other 70% is going straight back into the brand of all the things that I listed within my GoFundMe that I would like to give back to other people with. And that being said, one definitely for sure is the Jungle Kingdom kit, right? With all this shit, whether a tent, whether an air mattress, whether a backpack, whether some heated blanket, I want to be able to come interview not only the homeless community, but also offer them to give more than I take, and just offer them the opportunity of understanding that I would hate to go without all of this here. I have some type of safety with this. And I mean, my zipper's all fucked up and we're making it work. My security was locking the zippers together, but honestly, I want to make an impact that's bigger than myself. I want to change the world one person at a time, and I want to make this into something that nobody's ever seen before. That being said, I will be doing a thank you message from the homeless community, and I'll be printing out pictures, and I'll be saying these are the people that are the reasons why. My storage is fucked up, but that being said, these are the people that are the reasons why I can be able to give you a Jungle Kingdom kit with the tent and everything, and be able to give you a bunch of gift cards and be able to bless you. And not even Jungle Kingdom kit, but I want to be able to do it beyond that. And this is just the beginning of what this is going to start to become to be. And I'm going all in, obviously 100%, 110% in. And I've never been more present in my life, more grateful, and more fulfilled doing this. And yeah, that's why. And lastly, I think, and I know that I'm going to set the example to understand that if you're suffering in a situation and you help someone else in that same situation, you can solve their problem, whether it be homelessness or even genital herpes, or you just being a fucking light in what most people think this world is a dark place. But I believe in people. I believe 99% of people are fucking good, but it's that 1% that gets fucking blown out of proportion, because that's what we're attracted to, negativity, because we're always trying to solve an issue and solve a problem. I look at the world like this. I'm gonna end on this. The world is like a highway, right? There are a 5-lane highway. There are trucks, there are red cars, there are black cars, there are motorcycles, there's luxury vehicles, there's old dirt 1956 old cars. Everyone's driving great. And then you see the one douchebag that is driving like an asshole. And then you're like, wow, he's a dickhead. He's an asshole. Wow, the world is shit. That's the way I think people view the world, when I really believe that people inherently want to do well for this world. And I want to be that light. I want to be that light that can shine bright so other people can shine theirs as well. That's why I want to change the world most of the time. Because it's not about me. Right? That is the Patreon right there, baby. That is the Patreon. Whether it be the Cubs, the Jungle Twilight Zone, or the Kingdom Queens. Support, show love, so we can build this into something that you feel that? I feel the momentum, baby. I feel it. You feel it, I feel it. I don't have to say nothing else, but show some support, show some love, that'd be amazing, so I can reciprocate that back to you. I appreciate you all. Myself keep spreading it, and would love to answer no matter the question. Goddamn, shit, yeah. I'm fucking homeless as shit.